Hey there and happy Monday. Today was a great day. You guys know I love my Mondays and I spent a lot of time outside. That's why I've got my hat on because my hair would look atrocious without it. I dug up my carrots and my potatoes and I felt like I got some color to my cheeks just from sweating it out there. But it was good to get those veggies harvested, and I feel like my garden's kind of done. I can't believe how much I was able to keep up with it, as crazy as the summer was and such too. But as I came back in, then I'm like, you know what? I still have time to do something creative for you guys, and this has been something on my plate for quite a while that I wanted to share with you, and I thought it would take more time than it would. Oh, I got a ladybug coming here. And it actually didn't take too long at all. So I'm really excited to show you. Let me put down my iPad and get my projects here. And here we go. Hi, Carol, and hi, Pam. And hi, Jane. So what I'm going to show you guys tonight are the pretty pillow box dies. So it makes a cute little pillow box like so. I don't often do 3D projects because some people say, oh, I prefer cards, but I feel like anytime I do a 3D project, because it's not very often, then people usually go, oh, I love that. So this is what the die makes. So let me show this again quick because I'm going to show you what you're going to actually get. So like you can see, it's puffed out. So the die cuts the whole frame out. And then not only does it cut, but it scores where it should be creased here on the flap and this. And I'll show you how that all works. Hey there, Lisa. Thanks for popping in. But what I'm going to make to mail you guys, because it's going to just be easier. And I think actually for those that are interested in the pillow box dies, you might prefer what I'm making for you more than what it was intended to. It's hard to know. And we just don't know what COVID's going to look like. I'll always know that people are always looking for ways to give gift cards. So I am making this on today's video as a gift card holder like so. So that's what that's going to be. So let me get my camera flipped around so that you can see that. Probably should have done that before I got all chatty about what it was going to be, so then it would make sense. So here, yeah, so here's the pillow box dies, and I'm glad to see that you have that on your list, Pam. How fun. And so that's that. And now the same die, you can see I'm just going to play around with what pops out there. I'm going to kind of leave that flat. And so it's going to be just this little pocket here to put a gift card in. You can see where my favorite place to get my beverages from is McDonald's. So I had one of those on hand and I'm like, oh, now I know how to measure to get that to work really good. Yes, and Pam, they do make super cute purses. So I've seen a lot of them that are like this, and then they just attach some ribbon here and here, and then loop it over, or even cardstock for kind of a stiffer little purse too. So I think that's a great idea. So yeah, and very easy. It's so quick and easy to put a bunch of these together. So I'm excited to show you that too. Hi, Dawn. Thanks for joining in. All right, so where these come from is the mini catalog here on page 9. You'll see at the top here, it says pretty pillow box dies here. And with the dies, you'll get the die that I'm going to use here. I want to show that kind of bigger than just the picture there so you get a better impression of what it really is. So this cuts out the pillow box. I'm going to use 2 of the dies to make the little poinsettia here. And then I'm also going to be wondering where that one die, here I go again. Oh, I know where the die is. It's part of the die I'm using. I thought I had lost a die already, but nope. So they give you an extra set of the poinsettias. So I'm going to use 2, and then just know that you get a double set of each size of the larger and smaller. This you can use for a tag, and they have a nice little circle for ribbon to go through really quick and easy. A tag here that is great for putting words or sentiments. And then this if you remember, I did a card with the peaceful deer, and I used this for my sentiment. It really framed it nice and cute. Whoops. So that works great for that. And then if you want to, after you run your pillow box through, run this one to put ribbon through as some kind of enclosure or closure for your pillow box too. And then the paper that I'm using today is quite busy. So I tried to run this through, and you really couldn't tell because of the busyness of my paper. So here's one, and here's one little slit, and then the middle one's actually covered by my poinsettia. But you can see that if you had just like regular cardstock and wanted to make little tiny slits in there, that'd be super cute. And there again, if you were using plainer paper, this would be really cute to run through, and then this is going to give you that design. As you can see in the catalog, they do a really good job of showing these pillow boxes. And there you can kind of see what I was talking about as far as putting that extra window on there. And then that's that little die cut there too. So if you want that for reference. And then the paper that I'm using today is on page 57. And if you think, why does that look familiar? I feel like I have it, but it's in this catalog. It says returning, and it is the Heartwarming Hugs. For those that love traditional Christmas, this is about as traditional as it gets. So it's got real red, mossy meadow, pear pizzazz, some really good traditional Christmas colors for you. So that they brought back. It was in last year's holiday catalog, and I was glad to see it back. So it's fun to be able to use that again for you guys. Hi there, Joyce. Hi, Rachel. And hey there, Lisa. So with that, these are kind of more of the designs up front. You can see the stripes here, and how fun is this plaid? And this just looks like it's screaming Christmas in such a fun way. And then the back sides are kind of just more laid back, more of a print style that way too. And with this one, it's just striped red like so. And it was actually hard to kind of choose like which one I wanted to use for today's project. What I did is I cut this 6 inches by 4.5. That's what you would need. I almost thought about bringing out that Tidings of Christmas Designer Series paper, because 6 by 6 stacks would be perfect, because if you have the 6 by 6, then you actually have 1.5 inches of scrap that you can use to either like use the backside for a tag or something too. So for those of you that struggle to know what to do with 6 by 6 designer series paper, that's perfect. This is a 12 by 12 stack that I'm using. So what I'm going to do is lay my die here right on top of that, and just cut that out like so. And then I'll show you how easy is this. So you just have this little bit of scrap left over from the 6 by 4.5 piece. And then I found it was easier on my red to see where, and on the camera it might not even pick it up, but I can see where it's cut here and cut here to make these little gusset sides for you. And then I just put some tape on here and here. And then what I'm going to do next is take that same die, and I took some mossy meadow because that is what coordinates with this pretty paper here. Hi there, Julie. And so this is like probably about 4 1/4, and I did about 1.5, maybe 1.75, and I'm just going to lay that down here like so, and run that through just so I have an extra kind of inside piece for a pretty decoration. So I have that there, and I know I'm not going to need all of it, so I'm just going to take my scissor. There's that nice scoring line, so I'll know exactly where to put it, and I'll have to see here in a bit if I need to trim that down more. And then my last run through here with the machine is going to be the large and small poinsettias. And I think this is so fun. Like, I am seeing so much potential with the little pieces like this and the other dies to make cards, like card fronts or different things too. Thanks, Ruth. Yeah, it's so fun how fast it comes together too. All right, so that kind of just bounced off my little die. And then I have these right here that I'm going to build together to make my poinsettia look more full. Okay, so next I will just want to fold this flap down, and like I said, it's easy to see. It scores it really nice, and I'll just take my bone folder here and just give that an extra little score, and then I'll know where to put my adhesive on here on the flap. So I'm just going to put a couple things of adhesive on there. Thanks, Francis. And next I can just kind of double that over, and I'm just kind of eyeing so that there is a little bit of a lip there. And I feel like because the paper's so busy that when it does go shut, then it just adds a little nice extra lip there. And like I said, that you can just cut down and you'll see that scored edge to know where to put that. And now to make it easy to seal, I'm going to just lay inside here my gift card, because this is already scored here, and I might actually just use my bone folder again to get a really good crease, because it's going to be important that these line up here. If it's off a little bit, then you'll see kind of a little bit of red. It's not the biggest deal, but you want it to be straight. So when I put my card in here like so, then I'll know exactly where I can put a little bit of adhesive. And yeah, I put the adhesive on with the card in there, so I know that I won't accidentally put the adhesive over too far and seal it shut, because it's no fun to make a whole bunch of these and go, okay, I put too much adhesive in too far here, and now I can't get my card in there. So literally that's how easy it is to put together. And I was thinking about putting some tear and tape here for you guys to be able to assemble yours, because I thought I'd be sending you guys pillow boxes. But then when I saw how nice and flat this lays, and if I have the adhesive on there like so, then I know that you guys will have something that you can use that way too. And how fun. I mean, it lays super flat, which if you're mailing this for the holidays too, to put your gift cards in for those loved ones that you want to send gift cards for that live far away, it's not going to take up a lot of space. You could put that in an envelope and just mail it that way too. So let's quick decorate the flap. Isn't this fun how fast this comes together? So I'm going to just take, I have a new package here of mini glue dots. There's the first one. So I'm just going to take and cut one in half. And then with my take your pick tool, I kind of pull it off, and it's going to be kind of ooey gooey. And I'm just going to get that to be all bunched up in the middle there. And then I'll lay it on top of my larger poinsettia. Yeah, I saw some other cards. I'm like, where are people getting this cute little poinsettia from? Not realizing it was from the Pretty Pillow Box dies. Here, I forgot to show you the name of it, because a lot of times you guys refer back and need the exact name to look it up. And then I'm going to go back to my mini glue dots here and just pull a full size one off, and then just put that in the center of my poinsettia there. And it's so nice how full it looks when you've got it doubled up like so. Just want to make sure that I've got a good rotation on there before I put my embellishment on top. And my embellishment is going to be the wonderful gems, and they come in real red and kind of that clear, but both of them are etched so you can see a little bit of gold peeking through there. And I'm just going to take the larger of the two sizes and put that in there. And how fun to have that sparkle in the middle of the of my poinsettia. And so when you get it, I'm going to leave this open. I'm not going to seal it in any way. So it's up to you when you get yours to actually use them, if you want to put some kind of adhesive there, or maybe you want to leave yours closed too. It's up to you how you want to do that. But just know, obviously, that that's going to be open. You're not going to be getting any McDonald's gift cards in the inside when you get it from me. But yeah. Hi, Deb. Hi, Tori. So really, really fun. Hey Tori, you know, it's fun to see your adventures on Facebook of where you're going, because that's like the route that you're on is where we went early in May to go to my son's football game down in Louisiana. So yeah, kind of fun. All right, so that is today's project. I always say card number whatever, but this is more of a project than a card, guys. It is project. Oops, let me turn this around. Oh my goodness. Now my screen there I am. All of a sudden, my screen's been going funky, but that was a whole new screen I've never seen before. It gave me lots of filter options, but I wanted you to see me, not my cardstock supply. So that is project number 8 out of 10. Thanks, guys. I'm glad to see that you guys think it's cute and fun to see something different, just because I always get a little nervous, like, are they going to like it if I'm not making a card? But seeing the feedback, I think a lot of people too, just like seeing something that's in the catalog that you're not quite sure about, and even though they give you dimensions and such, you kind of want to go, what size does that really make? And I think as demonstrators, when we got these dies too, we a lot of us that didn't get them were wondering, like, will a gift card fit in there? Because if you're buying them specifically for gift cards and you make them as pillow boxes puffed out, it's not going to work. Then you're a little disappointed. And then when I went, you know what, it still looks just adorable. You can still make it look like a little purse with some ribbon or cardstock or something like that, just flat too. So that's kind of fun to get some ideas that way too. Oh, thanks. Yeah, if you go to the beginning of the video, today I was digging potatoes and carrots in the garden, and my husband literally said, "You're not going online looking like that, are you?" I said, "Yes, I am," because the alternative to what my hair looks like is a lot worse. So yeah, this is my look for today. It's getting cold out there, and I knew I would be sick if I didn't have something on my head when I was digging, even though it was bright and sunny, but still cold out there today. All right, so that is project number 8, and out of 10, and how you can get my 10 projects for the month is placing a minimum $75 order using the host code, or let me know if you need help doing that. If you just want all 10 of the projects, let me know and I'll put you on my list to get those for $25. That includes shipping or local delivery. I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Have a good night. Bye-bye.